turn of events, found another coffee table on Facebook Marketplace that I think I like and I think I'd love. It is about an hour away, but it's only $20. Also, I'm going to Apollo Beach to get it, and they're like, you know, just go to the Circle K on Apollo Beach Boulevard, make a left, make a right. It's old people. They also told me when I get to the main gate to just message them on there and they'll let me know. It's giving rich, they got money. I'm excited. I've even got Scout with me. She's coming. Let's go get us a coffee table. Welcome to another week of the vlogs. We're here picking up our coffee table. Also, this one is glass, so hopefully it doesn't break like the last one. We've made it to Apollo Beach. We just passed the fire station. Scout's over here chilling, just navigating. This is what they were talking about. They said, let me know when you get to the gate. It does look like it's like an older, like, there's no mega mansions in here. It's very much like an upscale trailer park. And if you live in Florida, you know exactly what I mean, because I swear trailer parks are just like regular homes, regular neighborhoods out here, not like they are in other states where you think trailer park, you think ghetto, you know? It doesn't give ghetto in Florida. I mean, yes, some are, but there's tons of like these kind of neighborhoods that is just like retirement communities. Another quick picture, Scout. I want my apartment to be like eclectic, but not too much. So I'm really excited about this, and when we get back home, I will put it together and show you guys my new living room setup. We have a coffee table. Stopped for a quick snack on my way home. Got this London Underground egg salad sandwich, and I didn't think this would be enough because the last time I ate today was like 6:30 this morning, and now it is like 4 o'clock. And so I picked up these little chips. These are cheddar and sour cream rippled potato chips. Picked those up in the checkout aisle, and I am so set. Oh my, shaking because I'm so hungry. We have to get home, take the boxes out, put the coffee table in, feed Scout again for dinner, and walk her because she didn't get a real walk. It was raining this morning, and it was raining when I was getting ready to get the coffee table, like before I left. So that's kind of what I bought her. She could like get out the house, you know, for the afternoon. Okay, I'm home now. I've got all the boxes out. I do need to throw out that sign from when I picked my daughter up at the airport. I don't even know if I showed you guys what it said. Oh, if I can get it out of here. But just something cheeky. She has more of this style of humor. So I knew she wouldn't be offended by the sign, and I was like jumping up and down and acting really excited. Because of course I was. But I'm obsessed. So I did like this. I think this is like a jute kind of material. I think that's what that's called. And then this rug is from, like, all of this is from Amazon. That's from Amazon. This is from Amazon. These are two different rugs. And I wanted to pick like two like on the thinner side rugs. And this is like, even though this is really thin, this is so soft. Like literally, I could put this on my bed and sleep on it. I do not want to sleep on the floor because it's hard. You're in the way, Miss Ma'am. You're in the way. But this is like, it's not I want to say it's a Rugland. I think that's the brand. It's one of those washable rugs. That's why it's thin, but I feel like it's sturdy and will hold up for a few years, hopefully several. And then this is my coffee table. It does have, hey babe, it does have like some scratches, some stuff like on the underside where you can't really see there's some scratches, but like The gloss itself isn't really too scratched up. It's somewhat, because let's be real, it's not a new coffee table. But I'm obsessed, and I feel like my living room is starting to come together, and I'm trying to source furniture, one, sustainably. Two, I want more of an eclectic kind of mid-century modern vibe, and I don't want to spend money on new things that look old. Come on. You see all of these? Scout is literally obsessed with those things. They are like, I don't know the official title. I think they're called like palm tree berries. But it's literally like kills a vibe on all the walks. Because I have to like walk with my eyes down on the ground so I can make sure she doesn't eat very many. Because, I don't know, she might get a tummy ache. Plus they just fall on the ground. Some of them are rotten. Some of them are still green. They're not ripe yet. And I just don't want her to get some kind of, poison exposure to like mold or something, They fall from the palm trees and they're all over the place. Apparently some palm trees are female, so they produce fruit, and then others are male and they don't. But I don't really know, like looks wise, what the difference is in the palm trees. It's hard to tell. Girly Pop, I love you. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Even if you annoy me sometimes, I still love you. We up in the kitchen. I'm getting some dinner together. Trying to meal prep for the week. I don't know, I'm struggling. We are making first I was gonna make like baked ziti or like lasagna, but Trader Joe's did not have like penne pasta or lasagna noodles. So I just went for these artisan Italian pasta noodles. And we're gonna make this and make like a baked ziti out of this the week. Unfortunately, I feel like I got rid of my 9x12 baking pan at some point in my life, and so I'm gonna have to split this into 2 dishes. I think I'm just gonna put everything together and then like just bake it tomorrow, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna eat this starting tonight. And then I need to get started on the lunch for the week. But right now we're about to put the noodles in the water, and we got some ground beef with onions and garlic over here, and it looks like it's done. So it's time to start trying to get this together. And yeah, I should have been cooking the noodles at the same time, but like I said, I'm struggling for some reason. I think we have most everything that we can put over here. Let's put our baked ziti together. So I've got my ground beef that I cooked with onions and garlic in here. And I put a little bit of pasta water in the bottom. I got mozzarella and Parmesan cheese, most of it shredded in here. A little extra cheese on top, more extra cheese for on top, ricotta cheese, the pasta sauce that I'm going to use, and an egg. This is just how I know how to make it, and I am not a chef, so don't come for me in the comments. I'm going to basically mix everything in here and add the cheese, the shredded cheese, and then we're going to put these into 2 different baking dishes. Like I said, I don't know where my 9x13 pan is, so I guess I got rid of it. We'll have to get a new one. But in lieu of that, we have 2 separate smaller things that will work. I don't even know if I need both of these, but I got 2 just in case, because I want to make like enough for the entire week for dinner. And that way also, if I ran out of lunch or something, then I would have it a little extra. If I have food for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend, that's perfect. I feel like we'll add this one last if we need it. We might need a little bit, but I don't know about the whole thing. We're gonna put our egg in here. Basically, we're just gonna mix everything together. Got all the water out of there. I don't even know if I need all of these, but now they're all, I literally just strained them. They're all congealed together. Ah! Dropped a noodle on the floor. Let's mix all of this and then we'll just add to this. I'm really excited. I love baked ziti. I never had baked ziti until I got married to my ex-husband, and he's from New Jersey. He's actually really adopted. He's from El Salvador, but you know, he grew up most of his life in New Jersey, and I feel like baked ziti, correct me if I'm wrong, baked ziti is like a northern thing. I never had baked ziti when I was growing up, never even heard of it. Also, don't do this. Don't follow what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not doing that. Spoon. Let's spoon out what we think we need, and then we can always add to. It seems really soft. I still have to make my lunch after this, y'all. And then I want to prioritize cleaning the kitchen, and also I need to make my carrot juice, which that doesn't take much effort, so I feel like that will be pretty quick. Camera over and show you guys, but look, of course it dropped pasta sauce all over the floor. Anyway, this is what we're working with so far, and we're gonna pour in our Parmesan and mozzarella that we have, and everything is going to the baking dishes. Normally I am a clean as you go kind of girl, but I don't know, I have really fallen off of that in the last year or something. Also, this Trader Joe's mozzarella cheese came in like a log form, and it was pre-sliced, which I didn't realize, even though it literally says it right there. Blind. So it was really hard. I couldn't shred it, so I just, you know, I couldn't shred it with this. I just picked it apart with my fingers. What do you guys do when you don't use the full container and you know you're probably not going to make this next week? I don't know what else I can make with ricotta cheese. 2 baking dishes. All of this. I mean, if it fits into these 2, I'm sure I'll demolish it this week for dinner. I get really hungry by the time I get home. Staring at the screen all day and sitting for 8 hours makes me tired. Here is the final product. I feel like it turned out pretty good. We didn't even need this second can of pasta sauce. We're gonna be just fine without this. We'll save this for something else that we'll make. But done! Yay! 1 thing down, 2 more to go. Carrot juice and lunch for the week. Finally finished our lunch for the week. It looks so good. There is canned corn, like this right here, from Trader Joe's. And then we've got some black beans in here from Trader Joe's, and avocado, bell pepper, a red and a yellow, quinoa that I cooked with some water and a little bit of vegetable broth, some cilantro, and then I made like this dressing stuff that I drizzled in and mixed in. And this was made out of lime juice, chili pepper, like chili powder. I put a little garlic powder in there. Also some salt and a little olive oil, and just kind of mix that around, poured it on top and mixed it up in here. And I've got a little bit of chopped garlic in here as well. I am a garlic fan. So let's give this a little taste test. I'm gonna put a little bit of the pumpkin seeds on here that I got from Trader Joe's. And it's the big bites, I don't know. It's not all the way hot because I've been chopping and mixing things around. I feel like if this is heated up just a few more seconds, it will be so good. And I am so happy I found this recipe. This recipe and the recipe that I showed you guys in my last vlog, or you guys saw my lunch. I didn't really show you a recipe, but I got both of those off of Bing Chat, and I gave it like the prompt basically like act as a professional chef. I want to eat really healthy, veggies forward. I didn't really say no meat, but I'm kind of loving the no meat in the lunches. Kind of helps to keep it light, and that way I don't get too bogged down and get all sleepy at work. But veggies forward, and I want it to be easy that I can meal prep for the week, reheat and keep in the fridge at work without it like going bad or whatever. And this is the recipe that it gave me, and I'm really excited because this is pretty easy, and I feel like if I can rotate some kind of version of this every week, I will be a happy girl. After leftover Mexican that I had for lunch today that I couldn't throw away because I was waiting for my trash to be hauled off, which it did get hauled off. So I have some trash to throw away. These need to go in my car. I washed them. Then all of the meal prepping dishes from making those 2 meals. It's literally insane in here. Oh my gosh. Walkie and then clean up. I just have to show you guys, like, I got it together. Look at the kitchen after meal prepping lunch and dinner for the week. I've got a couple of things set out over here. My pumpkin seeds, I didn't want to put them on top yet because I feel like they might get soggy. So I'm bringing them to my desk to put on my lunch every day. That's just my little ring light thing. My purse, and then I ran out of this and I forgot Scout needs more of this ear cleaner, so put it by my purse so I'll remember to go to PetSmart after work. And look, y'all, I've got lunch made right there, dinner made right there, carrot juice right there. Oh my gosh, I am on it. Now it's time for me to take a shower and go lay down with this little cutie for the night. Another day, another what did Scout get on our walk? Today it's just a whole bunch of these palm tree berries. Oh my gosh. I saw this cluster and I was trying to keep her away from it, but she jolted out too quickly. And now we are like in a whole different complex. I've got to try to walk her home. I don't mind she has a couple. I don't think it'll harm her, but like a whole bunch that she has in her mouth, I don't think that's good for her. I don't even have anything at home to bribe her with. Oh my gosh. This is my pillow where I get to lay my head at night. You have 2 whole pillows all to yourself over there for your bony little body. Even though I've tried all these years to fatten you up. Are we gonna share a pillow tonight? Won't even let me kiss her. Such a princess. And I have shared a pillow with her before. It's the worst sleep ever, though. Ma'am, I like this pillow. It's foam. It's for Mommy's old lady neck. I love you. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Last night was so rough. Skill woke up and was like grooming herself, and then like wanted to go outside like midnight. But now it's 4:50 a.m. Like, but she came back in after her midnight outing and wanted to like groom herself again for another like 20 minutes. And she decided it was finally time to get comfortable. So she's in between my legs right now, but she was like doing all her like scratching to make herself comfortable or make an area comfortable for her. So I am a little sleep deprived today. Oh my gosh. I hate having to wake up at 4:50 a.m. But let's get this party going. We've got to go make Scout some breakfast and then give her a walk and then get ourselves ready for the day. But you know what? Could have been worse. She could have peed in the bed. She could have peed on the floor like she did the other week. Not on the bed, but on the floor. She's been doing really good. You know, she used to do really good when I worked outside of the home before. She never, like, peed in the apartment, like, on a regular basis. Like, maybe on the occasion where maybe she didn't get her extra one little TT out in the morning. Oh, y'all, it's so rough. This kitchen is already a mess again. I'm waiting on you. Come on. Oh, well, I might as well come to you. I didn't realize I didn't even have your harness or your leash. Okay. I need a beautiful baby right here. I can't put your harness on from there. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am. She's got to get a few pets in before I can put her harness on. She won't like it if I go immediately in cold turkey with the harness for the walkie. Plus, we need your sweater. Where's that? Oh, right here. It was freezing when we went outside at midnight, but we just went outside for like a 1 minute little potty break, so we didn't worry about it then, but it was so cold. I love you. She wasn't going to let me put it on, so we're going to do a little force sweater time. Oh, you're going to be sweet now that the camera's on you? You are so adorable. We got to get your sweater on. Okay, one leggy. Boops. Okay, two leggy. Boops. Good job. You're going to want that this one. It's cold outside. Okay. Let's get your harness on. Yeah, thank you for getting this on. You was trying to play. I gotta get you outside and have time in the morning for all that mess. No, you have time to get you on a walk and for mommy to get herself together and out the door. Let's go, ma'ams. You ready for your walkie? You're so cute. Went to go dump Scout's poop in the poo-poo bin and grab a new bag. And she's usually up here waiting on me. Ma'am, this is why you work in my nerves. Stop smelling around. Okay, it is now 6:08, and it's time for me to do my skincare and get ready for the day. Sorry if you guys are a little crooked, but I have you ghetto rigged on my vanity right now. I have way too many layers on to be able to do skincare. Gonna go in with my La Roche-Posay stuffy. Is anybody else having a hard time, once your kids are grown, having a hard time relinquishing being a mom? I don't know. I have my moments where I can like balance all of that really well, but it's like you go from making all their decisions and they do everything you say, even if they gripe, to you don't get to make any decisions automatically overnight. When they turn 18, you just hope that they have learned enough, gain enough wisdom to make it through until the frontal lobe develops, where they'll start getting a lot more common sense. But also, you just hope that they will also come to you for any advice because they trust your opinion. As someone that knows them the best, has life experience because you've lived a lot longer than them, or a little bit longer, you love them and you care about them. And I'm not gonna lie, my daughters do come to me for advice sometimes. It is now 6:27. We've got some breakfast going. About to crack some eggs and put them in this pan. Then I've got to go figure out what the heck to wear today. Welcome to my little humble closet. I kind of already know what I want to wear because it's cold outside for one. It was like 44 when I went outside this morning with Scout at like 5 a.m. And it's always freezing in the office. So I'm thinking, I guess I had gotten rid of a lot of my sweaters when I did that closet clean out, which is so sad. Because I have a hoodie over here I haven't worn. I don't really care about. Oh my gosh. When I did 75 hard, I made this hoodie for myself as a little like bragging rights. I haven't worn it in forever. It's just something I like to wear around the house. You know, when I worked from home, I kept all my hoodies for work from home purposes. I think we're just going to put on this little black sweater and a pair of jeans I have already out. It's 6:43. We're back in the bathroom. I just put on a little blush. Makeup by Mario blush and my Merit little contour bronzing wand. And now I am going to do my very old, probably 4 years old, Anastasia brow stuff. It still slays. It's probably really gross, but what I've realized over the last week or two, that I do not need brow gel. I do not have very much brows left from the 90s, but I started just doing my brows. I like a natural looking brow anyway. I don't want to be one of those girls rocking a 2016 brow in 2023 going into 2024. But I would have to do something with this hair, or I can pull it back in a better claw clip situation at the office. It is now 6:51. Got my shoes on. All my food is ready and prepped. And say my goodbye kisses to my little puppy, and I'm ready to get out the door. I love you. I see you at the end of the workday. I hope you be a good mommy for mommy. We love you to the ends of the earth and back. 7:24 and we are now at the office. I had to stop and get a Starbucks. It's just the closest coffee shop that's on my way, on that side. I didn't have to do a bunch of things. So I made this coffee and I need to just try to figure out some healthy version to having coffee. I'm trying to do minimal sugar. I'm really trying to do really good about cutting that out to a certain extent and doing minimal. And so in my morning coffee, I'm trying to do no sugar, and if I want to get a Starbucks or something like that, I'll do it on the weekend so that way I can kind of cut back. But I put cinnamon and almond milk in here and it just, it tastes like poo-poo water. But did get done eating my breakfast, so let's head into work for the day. I'm out with my bestie right now, but goodness, the sky is so beautiful. Proof I'm out with my bestie. We're out on our morning walk, and Scott was just, all of a sudden, she just started limping, but she didn't yelp, so I was like, oh, she probably has something stuck in her paw, so I picked her up. And I get the thing out of her paw. I am a surgeon. That's surgery right there, okay? Surgeon. I'm a dog mom. I'm a chauffeur. I'm a chef. Oh my goodness, the list goes on and on. I'm in the mood for a little retail therapy on the way home from work. So stop by the Super Target. And I'm hoping to find Christmas pajamas, even though Christmas is on Monday and it's Thursday. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I am not finding anything cute here. Barely anything is left for Christmas pajamas. And there's just no cute clothes. Don't know why, but this Target sucks. The two things I'm getting, I've always wanted to try face shaving, so we're gonna try it. And some Christmas candy. Scout. Oh my gosh, it's literally trash, ma'am. I'm just convinced at this point I need a house with a backyard and for Scout to never leave the backyard. Inside and backyard, no walks. I got her to leave the trash outside. Scout and I are just in here eating breakfast. Well, I'm eating breakfast. I had one egg left, so I swapped and I'm eating some oats with chia seeds and maple syrup and cinnamon. I've got a cutie over here that I've peeled open, and this little girl loves herself some cuties. She's obsessed. So she's waiting for more cutie pieces. You mommy's cutie. She's she's being so good, but she's being a little whiny with her little beggarish self. Ma'am! Giving Scout my last little cutie because I love her. 0.00001 second. The Friday before Christmas break, and I'm the only one at the office. I'm wondering if other people aren't going to be coming in because they already know it's going to be a half day or like an early release day. I don't know. There's not been any talks about that. Our manager did say earlier in the week or late last week, make sure you get all your work done. So hopefully we can go home early on Friday today. Oh my gosh. The car behind me and the car behind them we're literally stopped, as you can see. And they literally had like a little, I guess, car behind the car behind me. 2 cars down. Thought the car behind me was going. Thank goodness I didn't get hit. Oh my gosh. I can't remember the last time I've been that close to a car accident. It was just a fender bender, but I heard it. I heard the metal smashing. Ooh, that was a little scary. At first I was like, oh, they hit my car? But then I looked in my little side view mirror and it wasn't my car. So thank goodness.
It's bath time! You're gonna be just fine, little munchkin.
Alright, y'all, off to do my Saturday errands and go do some looking around at a vintage mart. If I don't talk to you guys later, thanks for hanging and I love you. Okay, I already know that I told you guys bye until next week, but I randomly wanted to take my dog out on like a car ride. And look at where I am. You guys need 360 views to get the point. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty out here. And there's Scout. This is what Christmas in Florida looks like. Short sleeves, enjoying the weather. It's amazing down here. I love it. Look at the birdies. My honest thoughts on downtown Clearwater. Views are amazing. There's like a whole big old park with a grassy area. And I love it. And I wish I'd known about that sooner. So glad I found that. But on another note, there's literally nothing going on. There's like, I mean, for what I saw where I was at, tons and tons of storefront space, but literally like nothing. I saw a Starbucks and a few restaurants, and that's really all I saw. It's so weird. It's like super dead. I got to park for 8 hours and 39 minutes. I could park for entirely free on a Saturday. Like, kind of weird. That speaks to how like there's nothing going on downtown Clearwater, and it's so weird. Like, I don't understand why there's not a lot of stuff going on.